guys, my name is Nadia and today I'll show you how to knit this hat. This is the third part of the video. In the first part I shown you how to calculate the number of stitches exactly for your hand, and I shown you some tips how to work with the stranded knitting. This hat is made by me, and this is my pattern, and I used the 7 parts of which is repeated. This part is rapport. So my daughter is like it very much, so I'll show you today how to reduce stitches here without any breakdown of the picture. So let's go ahead. I'm working by the cotton yarn, 100 grams, 350 meters in a ball. If you will pick up exactly the same number of the same yardage of the yarn, you will get exactly the same result. Here the hat is suitable for 55 until 57 centimeters around the head. So I wanna show you the process itself, and there will be lots of the tips on the go. One of the tips is I'm using two yarns of the same thickness. Look, I had the ball of the white yarn, but I hadn't exactly the same thickness ball of the black one. I had very fine black yarn. For the purposes of this project, I was needed exactly the same thickness. So one of the tips is how to compare different kind of yarns. So I took here 5 strands and try to measure it. Look, this is a way how to you decide if yarn is matched. Yeah. So we can go ahead. At the moment I prepared the lovely chart for you for today. All rounds are numerated, and I'll show you the way what round I'm at the moment by this way. So at the moment I'm where I am. So I finished here. It means I am 50, something like that. I finished around 50 here and made one more. It means I'm finished. I'm on the 51st round. So I'm here. in a minute I will show you how to work in a stranded way. So let's go ahead. This is a report which is pictured on the screen, and I am now in the middle between the reports. So it means I need to make 50. I need to make 2 black stitches here. I'm working by rounds, and this I'm working by knits only. Now I'll show you one of the tips. I finished work by the white thread, and now I need to change the color, and the next 2 stitches are to be done by black one. So I little bit stretch yarn, fix it by finger and work it this way. Every time, one more tip is, every time when I need to change my yarn, the new yarn should be placed over the yarn used before. What I'm doing now? Now I need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white knits. 9 while I'll be making white stitches, the black one will be on the wrong side here, and this distance is very big one to just leave it as it is. So what I'm doing usually, I work 4 or 5 stitches, then wrap a thread around another one and continue to work by the same color. Look, I'm working by white one now. I'm wrap black one around white and continue to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now again the new yarn to be placed over the yarn I working with before. Again, white is over the black one. Oh, I'm afraid I made mistake. Everybody can make mistake. I repeat back and continue to work 1 stitch more, 2 stitches more by white one. Okay. Now black is over the white Sorry, I made one more mistake here. So how I found my mistake? Here there is a symmetry. What stitches done here, the same is here. Look, here I've made one stitch, here too. This kind of mistake is easy visible, so I need to go up to this point and repeat back. Anyway, you got one more tip how to fix mistakes. I'm ripping back it. I need to leave here one black stitch. Okay. And I'm going ahead. So I've done 4. Now I'm wrapping the thread around another one and continue to work by the same color. Again, I've made 4 to 5 stitches more. Repeat it. And 2 stitches more. In this particular round, there are no any black stitches here. The only difference is to be made here in this point. That's the reason I'm not calculating how many stitches are here. I know I need to make this stitch black and this one black as well, according to the pattern. So continue to work the same way. I've reached the end of the round. This is my marker, and what do I need to make is to make the 2 black stitches before I started. So I need to rip back 1 white one and make 2 blacks. So the new round 52 is started. I'll show you now how to easily read the charts. So if we see now, if we look now to the round 52 and 51, so 52 is about 2 black stitches appeared here and 2 black here. All the stitches will be between them will be white one, so it's made easy to read it. So when I see this black stitch, so before it I make 2 black one, and here again 2. All stitches between them will be made by white as a pattern. You can see it clear at the chart around 52. Again, I've made some stitches of black. I place the new color yarn over it and continue to work. This is a very important tip. Working by this way, there is no any holes here on my work. And one more tip: if I'm not happy, for example, with this stitch, I can immediately pull yarn and fix it. Now I'm happy and I can go ahead. Okay. I need to work 3 more white, and as I left this one, so the next will be black, 2 black stitches. Again up to the next this border I'll be working by white stitches only. 3, 4. Again I'm wrapping yarn, wrapping the black again, and continue to work by white yarn. Okay, it's time to make, oh no, I missed, sorry, I need to make 2 before it. 2 black grand. So I a little bit stretch, fix it by finger, and after that start to work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll continue to work by white yarn, but I've made 5 ones, so I need to wrap the black one on my way. Now it's exactly right place to make 2 black ones. And now change the yarn again. 3, 4, wrap it again, again. Oh, these two are to be made black one. One more tip is, look, if I would be leaving this stitch this way, it's a bad idea. So if you see that your yarn is divided by some pieces, so grab all single thread again. This black is going above the white which I used recently. Again, white is going above the black which I just used. And so on. Hi Sandra, how are you? Thanks for asking me. You're asking what is the name of the pattern, please. The pattern name is Sherlock Wallpaper Hat Beanie pattern. I've provided the link of the pattern here in the messages, so you can read it. The very first link in the top is linked to the pattern. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you for all people who liked and shared. Actually, I decided to give away this hat. So if you wanted to get this hat, you can share this video tutorial on the Facebook and buy the pattern for the hat. The link is in the messages here. I'll be picking the winner at random next Sunday on 27th of August at midday. Good luck to everybody. Now I'll continue. Again, I'm stretching a little bit. Keep the yarn and work it. Now changing yarn. Again, this is going over the yarn I worked before. Wrapping yarn, as I mentioned before. I'm wrapping it again. You can ask me why I'm wrapping yarn. Actually, I could leave this longest black one while I'm working by white color, but the quality of the hat would be not so good like I want to get. I prefer to make the good quality stuff. Again, time to work by white. Now I'll continue to work by white now until I get these 2 stitches. Three, 4, 5. Time to wrap it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more tip is how to see did I make the full round or not. In my previous round I had 1 black stitch only. In this round I'm making 2 black ones. Here, when I get here, this place, it's the place exactly of the new round, when new round is started. So not so much left. Time to wrap it again. Two black ones. Again, my new yarn is placed over the yarn I worked recently. I'm explaining this important tip for the people who just joined me. Look how it looks like. very nice. My teenager daughter is happy to have this kind of hat. I need to continue work by white until these 2 stitches. 1, 2, 3, wrapping it. 1, 2, 3, and now this black is grabbed here on the way. Well done. I see now I've reached the first 2 black stitches made in this round. It means I completed this round. Great news. So the next round will be 53. So 53, round 53 is about made 2 black stitches here. So I'm starting it now. Then I do need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whites. Again I place the new yarn over the yarn I was working just a minute ago. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm not happy with these 2 stitches, 2 black 1 stitches. This is which is stretched. One tip is you can fix like I do now on the go. No, it's look better. So now I'm working 1 black one, and for the symmetry I'm working again 5 whites. 3, 4, 5, and 2 black stitches. 2 black stitches. Well done. I need a couple of minutes to manage my yarn. I'll be back in a minute. I back to you again. So today we working on this brilliant hat, and I continue to work with you, and I continue to show you all different tips which will help you to work on your own project. This so I'm currently is around 53. Hi Julia Anna, thank you for joining me. Hi Sandra again. Hi Antigona. I'm glad to see everybody with me today. So hopefully you're enjoying this process like I do. Now I'm changing yarn and place it again over the yarn I used before. It's very important tip. Actually, I know lots of the tips I can share with you. Do subscribe to my channel and we can work more of the projects all together. It will be easy for you to see. Okay, what I see here, 2 stitches. Okay, it's time to make 2 stitches, 2 black ones. Am I right? I need to check it on the chart. Oh, I see the first transaction. The first, my PayPal account gave me notes that Sandra Saviska paid for the pattern. Thank you, Sandra. I hope you will enjoy with the pattern, and you are the first candidate, the first person who could get this hat. So, as I mentioned before, you had a really good chance. So now I need to make 2. I'm not happy with this kind of stuff, but I think they will be on the back side now. Until I'll be working white color. Look here. But anyway, I'll hide all possible ends, even they are in the middle of the hat. I prefer to make perfectly my projects. Again, I need to make next 2 stitches by black yarn, so I placed my black yarn over the yarn I used before. Again, I stretched the work and fix it by fingers, and after that, only after that, I work these 2 stitches. It's very important to the best quality of the knitting. Three, 4, 5. Again, I'm placing the next yarn over it and worked. So as I mentioned before, Sandra paid for the pattern and shared this video. So everybody who shared this video and paid for the pattern, everybody will have a chance to win this hat. I'll post it to any person who win, who will be randomly placed. So 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, not black one. This is the time to work by white one. Again, this stitch is the middle of the work, so this is the border of the my wrappers. It means in this round this stitch is black one, so it's easy recognized where I'm now. Again, the new color is over the previous one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number of these 5 stitches is exactly the same like here for symmetry. This is how you can check yourself on the way. Oh, sorry. Ada Avi is joined us. Hi Ada, how are you? What country are you from? Antigona Marco joined us as well. Hi Antigona. What country are you from? Hopefully I'm clear for you all. If you wanna ask something, do ask it now. Don't hesitate to ask me. Two, 3, 4, 5. Actually, number of stitches here 5 is the same like here. One black, and again 5 white stitches. 5. Wow. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how it's look like. Brilliant, isn't it? So I need to manage my yarn again. And continue. So these 2 stitches are to be black one. Again, a very important thing in the stranded knitting is to stretch the work, fix it by finger, keep it, and then work the stitches. Change yarn, place the new yarn over the yarn used before, and fix small problems on the go. Now here I'm not happy with the result. I can pull the yarn. Look, now it looks better. So I wrap it as I mentioned before. Four, 5. Oh, I made mistake. I see it here. Look. Okay, everybody can make mistakes. But this mistake is made in the previous round. So how can I fix it? I can reback whole round. But another way is to fix it here on the go. Oh, it's not so bad. I've made mistake just in this round. Wow. So I can continue the same way here. I was afraid that mistake was made in the round before. Even it's happened, I would be able to fix it. So one stitch is, oh now they are great. Looks nicer. It's time to make 2 black stitches. 1, 2. I'm happy enough, and I'll show you now what I got at the moment. At the moment I'm nearly ready to make a top of the hat, but not in this round. If you would be patient enough, you will see it today, how to reduce number of stitches and avoid to break down the picture at home. Two, 3, 4. Oh, what I was doing here, 1 here. I'm afraid I missed 1 black stitch here, so probably I do need to pay more attention to the pattern. My small problem is I would like to chat with you all. That's the reason. But anyway, I remake it now. I rip it back up until this point where the black stitch should appear. How I found the place when the black is appeared. Look here, the black is on the same line. It means my black should be here because of the symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4, No, not all. 4, 5. Again, I need to pull some yarn. Okay. 2 black ones and 1, 2, 3. 4, 5 white. Again, I place my black one again over the white yarn I just worked with. It's very important tip. Hi Ada, thank you for your nice words. Yeah, it would be beautiful. Yeah, it would be brilliant. Actually, I'm the person who is enjoying with the knitting process. I like the same kind of people. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now oops, okay, I need to make this block smaller. While I'm here, what happened here? One fine thread is not grabbed. Now it's done. Well done. Now I'm changing yarn and again. Sorry about that, I repeated it very often. I place the new yarn I'm using over the yarn I used before. Even you need to manage your yarn after that, so balls are wrapped one around another ones. But anyway, we can unwrap them, no problem at all. The only we need is to get an excellent hat, an excellent issue. So I need to make one more, and now black color. Again, this stitch is on the top of this border. It means this is a black stitch. I'm back in a minute. I need to manage my yarn again. If you wanna, you can have a cup of tea or cup of coffee. I'm still working the Sherlock Holmes wallpaper hat. This my marker, which means the start of the next round. So as I see, I started it here. Okay, so I'm on the round 53. As you can see, I'm working by rounds, and my work is this way. It's look like inside from outside. I'm using yarn, cotton yarn, 100 grams, 350 meters. If you use exactly the same thickness of the yarn, you will get the same result. For those who joined me recently, I wanna explain some tips on the way, and I wanna show you, I wanna share with you information that if you wanted to get this hat when I finish it, so do please share this video tutorial on Facebook and buy the pattern for the hat. The pattern link is included. I'll be picking the winner on random at random on 27th of October in the middle of the day, and worldwide shipping is available. Good luck to everybody. So I continue to work, and I'm still on the round 53. Yeah, 53 is nearly finished. So I'm working 2 more white stitches, 2 black, and after that I'll show you how to easy read the pattern while you're working. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, it means I finished this round. So now, if you can see around 53 and 54. So 53 and 54, the only difference is one stitch in the middle of the flower. I would say there's a flower in the center. So the one stitch became 3. One black one, instead of one black one, we will be work 3 stitches. And some changes are here in the board. So one stitch here and one at other side. Okay, go ahead. I'll show you now. One stitch on the board is here, so I'm starting the round 53. Now I see these 2 stitches, and now I'll be work 1 black here and 1 black here. And here, instead of 1 black, I'll be working 3 blacks. 1, 2, and 3. So you actually could count how many stitches did you do, how many stitches on the pattern, but generally if you see the difference between the rounds, so it would be easy for you like easy for me. 3, 4, I would say I need to wrap it. Now I nearly reached this central black stitch, so I need to make 3. One of them is before it, the black stitch itself, and one more. Look, it's the same like in the middle of the round 53. And go ahead by 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to wrap it again, continue to work. And now, as I need to work 1 stitch black, like I did here for the symmetry. One is done. Again, for the people who joined me recently, I wanna explain one of the more important tips. So every time when you're working by the strands, place the new color yarn over the yarn you used before. One, two, three. Do I have 3 here? It's 4 here because it's I started the round here, but I didn't reach here. Okay, I'm happy enough. So again, I'm working 1 black, and again I'm place the new color yarn over the yarn I used before. Again, if you are not happy with this kind of stuff, you can pull this thread. You can see now on the way which thread is belong to which stitch. While you are here in the work, on the work, you can fix it like I do. Now I need to make some more white stitches. How much do I need to make? So 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Oops. Black stitch, black yarn is to be on the back side. Black one, Nadia joined us recently. Thank you to all people who join me. I'm very pleased to see you all. If you have any questions, please message me. 3, 4, 1 more tip for the people who joined me recently. It's very important in stranded knitting. So now I need to change the yarn. So while I was working by white yarn, my black yarn was on the back side. So now I'm little bit stretching, fix it by finger, and then continue to work. Again, changing yarn, 1, 2, 3, changing it again. Every time when I change yarn, I placed my new color over the yarn I used before. If you wanted to get your hat without holes, like I do, you can use my method. Again, how to easily read the charts. Here in the round 53, we can see 3 black stitches in the middle of the round. So they based on the 1 black stitch. It means I need to work this stitch, which is before by black, the next black, and the third black as well. That's it. It's easy. 1, 2, 3. Again, the new yarn is placed over the yarn I used. Again, I need to manage my yarn. It's a bit wrapped up. One stitch, black one, I'm stretching, fixing, and working. Stitch I need 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Stretching. Oh, I don't like this stuff. Okay, how can I manage it? I'll show you now one more tip. So for fixing it, I delete this stuff and place 1 yarn over it and scroll down. These 2 ends will be on the back. I will leave it on the back side and continue to work. The next round I'll be managed by these ends. You will see how I make it. Again, I need to make 3 here if I reach one block. And again, I need to manage my yarn. This work is definitely work for the patient persons. Hopefully you like it like I do. Susan is joined us. Hi Susan, thank you for joining. So we can continue. I'm still working on it. Okay, 3 stitches in the which are located in the middle of the row is here. It's done. Now I'm working white. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to make 2 more. It would be 5th and 6th, but I do need to make scroll down the yarn and continue. 5, 6. Now I place the next color over this one, make 1, 3 white, 1, 2, 3, make 1 black again. Again I placed over my previous yarn. Look, lovely, isn't it? I like it like you do. Again, I remind you, if you wanted to get this hat, please share this video on the Facebook and buy the pattern for the hat. The link is in the messages, link is in the top. I will be picking the winner at random on the 27th of August. Worldwide shipping is available. Good luck to everybody. Two, 3, 4. Now I'm making 3 black stitches. Every time each rapport is repeated, so if you make here 3 stitches, you definitely will be make here 3 black stitches again. If you have no 3 stitches, so please do check yourself what happened with the knitting, with the work. Okay, as far as I can see, 1 stitches here, not 3, 1 stitches here. It means I'm still working on the same round. Grand. This is the way how to check yourself. So you got 1 more tip. Oh, actually I'm not happy with this stitch. So again, while I'm here, I can pull the yarn and fix it. One, 3 white, 1 black. After that, 1 black, again 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I'll see the stitches I'm not happy with. Sometimes in the work it's happened. You can adjust the length of the stitches while you're working, like I do. Two more stitches, and now it's time to make 3 black ones. Again, I'm stretching it, grabbing it, and make 3. Changing the yarn again and again. Sorry about that, I'm repeating it now. It's for the people who recently joined me. Every time when I changing my yarn, the new yarn should be placed over the yarn I was working before. If you wanted to get exactly the same knitting without holes like I do, you can use my experience. One black, 3 white stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 1 black again, 1 black again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's more than enough. I would say I need to scroll my yarn after the 4 is made and continue to work white. Again, 3 black, changing yarn, placing the white over the black one. 1, 2, 3, scrolling it again. 1, 2, 3 more. I see the stitches I'm not happy with. I can fix them, pulling exactly the yarn. And now I need to make 1 black, 3 whites. I'm checking now. Yes, I completed this round. So 53 is done. Oh, sorry, 54. 54 is done. So now I'm going to work the next round. The next is round 55. So in the middle of the round, I will be repeat these 3 black stitches over 3 as a pattern. But here I would be make black here and one here and one white stitch between them, and that's it. If you're happy with it, so you can not calculate number of stitches you done recently. So if you're aware of what are you doing, so let's do it. So now I'm working the first stitch of the round. Oh, sorry, this one is white, the next is black. I started the round 55. The only thing I'll be doing is wrapping the thread if it's very long on the back. So now I need to make 3 black over these 3. So it means I'm working white here. Okay. I prefer to move, when I move my stitches along the needle, I prefer to move it between the colors. So I'm aware of I'll be working this one black and this one white. So I split them exactly in the same place. It's more handy than other way for me. So you got one more tip. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions. Don't hesitate to share this video. So if you share this video and buy the pattern of the hat, so you have a chance to get this hat in a parcel. So don't miss your chance. So 3 here and working ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next black will be working here, so the black I need to wrap it. Hope. Now time to work by black one. 1, and 1 black again. Look, I'm on the top of this flower. Great. When I finish, when I close down the top, so I'll be reducing number of stitches here. Here, look. It's a lovely pattern. By the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to scroll it down. 1, 2, and now I will work for 3 black over these 3 as a pattern. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I probably need to manage my yarn again. Okay, guys, I'm back in a minute. So guys, I'm back. For the persons who recently joined me, I'm knitting the Sherlock Wallpaper hat. I'm working by rounds, started with a rib. I calculated number of stitches doing it, and then I'm working by the pattern I made. Here in this tutorial, I explain on the go each single features to be easy work for you. How to change the colors. So for example, I need to, before I start the new color, I stretching the work, fix it by finger, and then work. Oh, by the way, this stitch is white. And one more tip is this new color is to be placed over the yarn used before. Over. It's very important to prevent making holes in your work. So now going ahead, again I'm moving my stitches so I'm in the middle of the colors. It's more handy for me. So in this round 55 I need to make 3 black stitches over the 3 black. So it's easy for me. 1, 2, 3. And then again I need to take the new color yarn. 3, 4. Wrap it. And continue to work by the same color. Now I need to make 1 black Why one white and one black again. So 4 is done. This means every single 5 or 4 stitches when they done, I need to wrap a thread around another one for the best result. Hopefully you enjoyed with me. Wrapping it again. 1, 2, 3. Now black, white and black again. Now some white stitches. completed the round 55. Now the next is round 56, of course. Lovely. So what I will be working here, I'm on the border between the two wrappers, like here where I'm showing now. So here I'm working 3 black stitches. I'm starting with 3. Why 3? One of them is here on the where pattern is finished, and 2 are on the start of the round. So I've made 1, 2 and 3. Now as a pattern I need to make 3 wide knits. 1, 2, 3, 2 black one, oh, now it's visible, more visible for you. I'm here now. I've made 3. So now I've made these 3. Now I'm making 2 black, 1 white. I'm here now. I'm making 5 black knits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I wanted to repeat for the people who joined me recently. Every time when I change the yarn, I place the new color over the color used before. It's very important to prevent holes here in the knitting. 1, 2 black, 1, 2, 3, like 3 here for the symmetry, 3, and then should be 3 black one. Yeah, exactly, 3 black ones. So the first wrapper is done. So I'll be repeating these stitches all the way around 7 times, because I have 7 wrappers around the hat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next would be black one. Oh, hat is big enough. It's very not so easy to manage it. It's a nice one. If you agree with me that hat is nice enough, don't hesitate to share it and like this video. So I need to wrap my yarn. Sorry guys, one moment. Well done. I back with my yarn unwrapped. So I have 3 stitches here, so I made 5 over these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Changing the color. Place the new color over the color I used before. How many stitches? Here. Oh, sorry, I've made mistake here. I need to wrap it. How I recognize my mistake? Look, I'll show you. Actually, you can compare these two wrappers like I do now. In this wrapper, I had this pattern of stitches. In this one, only 5 in the middle. That's the reason. It means I missed these 2 black and these 2 black. So it means I need wrap it back. Okay, I'll make it. These 2 stitches are to be made black one, then 1 white, and so on. Okay, 2 black, 1 white, 5 black, 1, 2, 3. Oops, sorry, one more time. I have 3 here, 3 here. Okay. 1 second, I need to double check myself. 3 here, 3. It's okay. 3 here, I need 5, 1. Okay. One, 2 stitches. And continue by the same way. One, 2, and 3 whites. as I see here on the screen. Lots of the people enjoying the process. Aber, hi Aber, hi Zatra, hi Jadia, hi Bexal, Marila, Aurelia, Vesna, hi Soledad, hi John, hi Helen, hi Jan, hi Jackie, hi Mihila, hi Kamal, how Aurelia, how Lucia, how Estella, hi Floreniana. We are a great team today. Lots of the people with me. I'm happy. So hopefully you are happy as well. So now I am finished. I'm finished the round 55. So if you can see the difference between the 50 oh sorry, not 50, 55, I finished 56, and the only difference between the 56 and next round is the small amount here on the border here. So exactly this group of stitches are repeating. It's make easy for us. So what I will need to do is I will make here one stitch on the top instead of 3, and here one on the top, one black only, and I will repeat all stitches like I see here. Are you agree with me? If so, I'll show you one more way, one more time, how to manage with this a bit complicated knitting. But you look, the knitting looks like, the process itself looks like complicated, but if you get an explanation like I do for you, it would be easy for you. Now I'm working one black here. What else? Oh, I'm afraid there is a mistake here. I'll show when I finished the round. When I finished the hat, I'll fix this mistake probably. Oh yeah, I finished this one, I did this one, yeah. So the mistake is I didn't make these 2 stitches. I can probably grab this yarn from here, but no. Okay, I can make it by the one special way. Actually, I'm lazy to repeat back all year, all around to reach this point again. So I'm thinking how to fix it. Oh, probably I didn't. I'm sorry, this is not mistake. I just didn't do it at all. I started my round here, I worked here all stitches around, and this is the last wrapper I didn't do yet. Oh, I'm happy again. This is not mistake at all. Grant. So I need to make one more pattern, one more wrapper of the round 56. Yeah, I thought I made mistake, so I didn't do these stitches, but I just didn't finish the round. That's the reason the difference is appeared. So as it here I made 3 stitches, 3 wide, then I'm gonna make 2 black ones. Again, for the people who joined me recently, every time when I change the color, I placed the new color yarn over the yarn I used before. It's very important to prevent making holes, so there is no any holes in my stitching, in my knitting. Yes, I'm finishing the 7th wrapper. Again, I place every time new color over the previous one. Again, new over the previous one. Even my yarn is wrapping. I will unwrap it. No problem at all. The main point is to get your knitting brilliant one, as I think. Okay, I'm a little bit unwrapping my yarn now. Well done. So now I'm at the point when the 56 is finished and 57 here is the same. Here I will be working one black stitch, the central black stitch, instead of 3. That's the only difference between the 56 and 57. So let's do it. I'm starting it, so I need to make it white. I need to start with this black. Going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 whites. Changing yarn again, placing the new color over the yarn I used before. And working the same way around the hat. Again, if I'm not happy with the quality of the stitches which appeared, I can pull the yarn on the way, and now I'm happy with it. Enjoy with me. Don't forget to like and share it. If you wanted to get this hat when I finish it, you have a chance as other people. So if you wanted to get it, to get this hat, do share the video tutorial on the Facebook and buy the pattern via link above. So I'll be picking the winner at random on 27th of August, and I provide worldwide shipping. Good luck to everybody. Every time I pull my needle and I divide and split it my stitches between the colors, it's more handy than otherwise. Again, I need to make some unwraps. And continue. So one, as I mentioned before, in this round there is only difference is one black stitch instead of 3 made. All other stitches are the same. So, as I can see here, I reached end of this round because I was made here. Look, it's the same here on the left. So if I reach it, so I going to make the next round, which is 58. On the screen I'll show you now this round. In couple of rounds the reducing of stitches is started. So in round 62 I'll be deduct number of stitches, and here on the top will be working accordingly like this way. At the moment I am here on this point, here on this point, so not too bad. We probably finish it on Tuesday. So it's big amount of work, and today probably it's more than enough. So I would like to say thank you for all people who joined me. Thank you for all for enjoying with me. And if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer any kind of questions, like now and after the video is completed. I will answer all your questions, and see you tomorrow. Oh, not sorry. See you Tuesday tonight in the same time. Thank you. Goodbye.